Success Week, and all of us are really helping to train and be here for your kids so that they become successful. Tell me, what was your experience of the assembly today? Why would it maybe a little different?
What was really impressive about the assembly today was the skill that you've built over the years in quickly and safely getting right into people's hearts. Mm. It's the kids that you had on stage. They poured out their hearts, and I saw some healing take place here. There were kids who were carrying things with them that you helped to bring to the surface, and then you invited their friends to the stage to help them deal with it and live through it and heal. I thought it was beautiful.
So so I just want to like people know what. So what happened is I asked students if they'd ever been bullied before or bullied anybody to come to the stage and take the microphone, state their name, what happened to them, and they're very emotional about this because the scars inside of those words. So they shared with that and cried, boys, girls up there, or if they bullied somebody. And then I asked who knows that person and who would like to tell that person how much they made a difference, and that's what went on. And did you know these students a little bit?
Some of them. Mm-hmm. Some of them I know very well. I see all of them every day, but
right.
Some of them were kids that I knew by name. And I was astonished that kids so quickly shared their desire to come up and share their pain. Mm. That as I've been doing this a long time, and I've been dealing with adolescent kids a long time, and we as human beings stuff our pain anyway.
Right.
And middle school kids, even more than adults, don't know how to deal with it as well. And so I thought it was just a wonderful thing that kids came up to receive some help.
Yeah, and what school are we at?
Lincoln Middle School.
We're at Lincoln Middle School, we're in Oceanside. And Steve's the principal, and I think that what we're saying is that adults really don't know how to do this. They're stuff. We talk about bullying, but really what I know is hurt people. And in order to offer that, what was the surprise is it is a surprise that kids do get up and emote, and they tell the truth, and it is like how did we get kids to do that? Somebody once said, and I will just say that we don't get kids to do that. We show our emotion first. I mean, I'm pretty vulnerable, and I get up.
You certainly are.
Okay, so tell me what you saw me do and how that was set up, because I'm just being Sparky.
I think you told your story, and you told about the day you came to the abyss and were pulled back, and a decision that you made to live a positive life and to be positive with others. Mm-hmm. I think that gave kids a ray of hope to deal with.
Thank you, because we all don't know. I mean, an adult cuts up to the stage and I say, I've been put down by my husband. I've been abused by him. It wasn't his fault. He didn't know. But he chopped away at my self-worth. I didn't even know I had any self-worth. And I was going to take my life. And I chose differently. And I chose to end the marriage. But I needed love. And so I created the blue ribbon. It says, who I am makes a difference. And I thought, well, maybe nobody could give me love. They didn't know how. I thought maybe if I loved them and cheered them on for their dreams, maybe it would work. And out of that, I'm very connected to each person and the kids. Did you notice who came up and when they raised their hands, that I had been looking at them in the...
Yeah, you were scouting already. I noticed you always took the first hand that went up, and you were scouting the crowd to see who was uncomfortable.
Exactly. So what I was looking at is there something intuitive in me. It's not, I can't figure this out. It's just something I'm feeling, like when they get squirmy or they start to laugh or they can't take it in because it's too big. This is emotional stuff.
It is.
And so we block it out. We don't want to be hurt anymore, so we put up a shield and we maybe are humorous or laugh about it. And I will look at those students and I will know who they are, and I'll go, I'm looking at you. You matter to me. So I think that the Youth Success Week is, what does success mean? Most of us don't have a clue. But we've had an amazing time. This is so historic. The fact, Steve, that you were in there and could witness this and share it, and that your kids actually taught the ceremony. Tell everybody how your students actually taught the Blue Ribbon program, the 45-minute program in their classrooms.
We did it in our 7th period classes, and our teachers selected 4 students, two ambassadors and 2 alternates.
Right.
And then the kids went on a Saturday for 8 hours, last Saturday, and trained. And then it all took place Monday, 7th period in classrooms.
Right. And how did they do?
They did the classrooms that I was in, because our admin team tried to get out
Right.
and be in the ceremonies. It was really moving.
So here they are. They learn it on Saturday. They come back in. They're in front of their peers. They have a script, but they now are acknowledging, did everybody get a blue ribbon in the school?
Yes.
And how many students in your school?
We have 867.
So 867 plus the teachers,
Yes.
administrators. So you had 3 ribbons for each person here. That means that you, 8 times 3 is 24. So 2,500 people.
You want to get the calculator?
Yeah, right. So, like, this one school impacts 2,500. That's the parents, that's the neighbors. We don't know the feeling that we had. So last thing I'm going to ask you is, I'm going to invite you, I'll send you a little list about having the kids write a story about what happened, any of the teachers and what they're experiencing, yours, so we can collect it for Youth Success Week, because this is a model that we want to be able to show what works, what could be improved, and so forth.
I have one quick story to tell,
Absolutely.
if that's okay.
Yeah.
And during the Blue Ribbon ceremony, one of the classrooms I wasn't able to get to, I talked to the teacher later. And it turns out that one of his ambassadors was a kid who really struggles academically and struggles with behavior, and led the ceremony in the room. And at one of the beginning part of the ceremony, the student called the teacher up and honored the teacher and shared from his heart how the teacher had impacted him. And here's a teacher who thinks, well, here I have a kid who's not learning much, who I have to give extra help to, who is not behaving well, and I have to give extra help to that way, and I don't think this kid likes me. And the teacher cried when he told me, because he didn't know that his impact had been so positive on this boy. That was worth the price of admission right there.
I'm trying to say, you know what, in the background, when I wrote this curriculum, I say honor your teacher first, but I can't tell the kids what to say. I just say, here's, your teachers work so hard for you to know that you matter, and they don't know, but tell them. And your story is endearing to me because I'm the creator of this, but I just say go off and do it. And when it works so well, as it's been working throughout the community, it shows that they have a principle that is so behind them and for them. I've come here, I feel warm and nurtured and supported.
Oh, thank you.
And you're a really good-looking guy.
What are you looking to get here, Sparky?
And you know what? I got a lot of ribbons on me, but I'm going to take one off. I'll put the one on the bottom. And Steve, I have this blue ribbon for you, and it says, "Who I am makes a difference." And I would love to honor you and tell you how you matter to me. For you to be as present as you are for the kids, and you're learning so much from each person that's presented this week. I could feel that up in the front. The nurturing soul that you are, it matters when you look at each kid. They don't forget you. Would you accept this gift?
I certainly will.
May I place it on you?
You may.
It goes above your heart, up toward every great dream you have coming true. When you look at that ribbon, you know that Sparky here stopped to honor you. And remind you that go for your dreams. I believe you anywhere. I can support you, encourage you, and connect you with everybody in the world so your dream comes true for yourself, kids, your family, and everybody around you. Take the spark from my heart and go, bing!
Thank you, Sparky. Let's stand up to get another hug.
Yeah, right on.
How many hugs have we had today?
Oh, my God. That was so cool when you said we're having a lot of hugs, and the kids get it, and they hug each other. That's it. I love this. This is our work in the world. We're mattering together, and nothing can stop us now. Oceanside School District, K's Youth Success Week is working, and that's what I have to say. Bing!